So, as of late, I've been doing a lot of Marvel research. Like I said, I got that Marvel Unlimited apps really helped me branch out, read a bunch of stories I haven't read before, and I've been reading a lot of issues that involve Galactus, starting from his introduction and eventually working my way to present day. And as I've been reading up on Galactus, I've come to realize that I might have been underestimating and undervaluing perhaps the best character, best written character too, in Marvel, and that is Ben Grimm the Thing. Now, if you would have asked me even a week ago or 2 weeks ago if I would ever say this, I would have laughed at you because I didn't care about Ben Grimm. But after going through these classic Fantastic Four issues and stories involving the Fantastic Four, I've come to realize Ben Grimm is an amazing character, and I'm going to explain why. So first of all, we kind of have to look at him in terms of how he compares to his group. If you didn't know, Fantastic Four basically got into a cosmic incident in which all of them were altered on a molecular level. There's four of them. Reed Richards. Reed Richards is the genius of the group, the leader of the group, extremely stretchy. But that aside, what he does have is probably the greatest mind in Marvel Comics. So he's iconic as a genius, and he is someone that people come to when they need answers. People come to when they need help figuring things out. Even Galactus himself respects Reed Richards' intellect. So that's what he has going for him. Susan Storm, the Invisible Woman, she's the matriarch of the group, and she's wildly powerful. Her shields can hold up to devastating attacks. She could protect other people, and she's extremely versatile with offense too. In fact, Doctor Doom insulted her one time, and she basically said, "I could put an air bubble in your brain and you will be a vegetable," and he shut up immediately. So she has the versatility and defender iconic role in the group. Johnny Storm is a literal rock star, and what I mean by that is he's usually the most popular among the four because of his personality. He's really outgoing, really childish, really jokester, and he's literally got the power of a supernova. He flames on, he can fly, he's extremely fast, he shoots fire, and he literally is a rock star in every sense of the word. And then you get to Ben Grimm. Ben Grimm, not nearly the smartest in the group. Definitely the ugliest in the group by his own admission. And on top of this, he considers himself a dumb, ugly rock. And while everybody else has their powers that they turn on and off and lead their normal, happy lives, Ben can't. Ben's stuck as he is, which is a dumb, ugly rock person. And he hates it and hates himself for it, but he continues to move on, accepting what he has. We're going to look at another aspect. This is the middle of the road strength. So Ben Grimm, what he has going for him is durability and strength because of his rock-like outer self now, but he's never once been considered the strongest. It's always been Hulk, Juggernaut. Even a lot of people think Colossus is stronger. Even at what he does best, he's not considered nearly the best. When it comes to shields, typically Susan Storm's considered the strongest. When it comes to intellect, it's Reed Richards. When it comes to the power of flames and burning stuff, it comes to Human Torch. When it comes to Ben Grimm, he's not. He's just middle of the road. So his best attributes are middle, while his teammates are at the top for what they do. And that's gotta wear you down, and it wears Ben Grimm down. But he has something perhaps no one in Marvel can match, and that is his drive and his courage. When the champion of the universe came down to challenge everyone, he either dismissed them because they were cheating, dismissed them because they were foolish or not respecting the game, which was a fair one-on-one martial combat. But Ben Grimm stepped up. The Thing stepped up. And Champion of the Universe fought him. He said it was the best fight he's ever had, and he explained how he could never beat the Thing. He said, yes, I could break you physically. I could break your ribs. I could break your arms. I could break your legs. But I could never once stop you because I can't break your spirit. And he said, if you are who represents Earth, as far as your toughness and your spirit, Earth is as worthy of a place as it gets. So he met all these characters on Earth, all these superheroes. And the Thing was the one that stood out to him for representing the best of mankind. That is because the Thing won't stop. He will fight anyone. And the best part about him is he doesn't think he ever loses. He could get knocked out. He could get one-shotted. Thanos, classic Thanos, Thing ran up on him, didn't even lift a finger, knocked out Thing. But when Thing woke up, he said, yo, where'd he go? Why is he running from me? That's just how Ben Grimm thinks. Let me go over some of the things Ben Grimm has done in his career that can literally just be chalked up to the fact that he backs down to no one and is relentless. So, he has been able to, when Silver Surfer first touched down on Earth, and y'all love to scale Silver Surfer and say he's overpowered, Ben Grimm one-shot him, knocked him out. He saw this man come down, clearly alien, clearly fast with superpowers, said, hold on, this is my house. Bop! Just, oh! One-shot Surfer. Surfer was like, oh my god. Woke up and he's like, I don't even know what that was. Galactus came down to consume Earth. Thing tore apart his machine right in front of his face and didn't care. He pulled up on a being that was considered living power and proceeded to beat the crap out of it. Again, Silver Surfer was bloodlusted, wanted to destroy Earth. He hopped up on Surfer and proceeded to swap hands with him. He literally one time ankle picked Galactus, picked him up by the foot, and his teammates were like, dude, you have no leverage, you can't possibly lift him. He said, watch, and he managed to drop him. He swapped hands and beat a Galactus amped destroyer armor. This is the same armor Odin uses. It was amped by Galactus, and Thing stepped to it, was fearless, and Galactus eventually had to take the power away from it because it was getting its ass beat. He's been able to tank blast from Galactus. Not only this, a blast that Galactus compared to what he put down Surfer with when Surfer was acting up, Ben Grimm said it tickled. And he actually told Galactus, I'm gonna punch you in the face. I don't care if you're a god. And Galactus had no choice but to respect the heart of Thing. He also was the one that was used to KO Galactus after Doctor Strange mind hacked him, knocked him down, and stood over him. He is one of the strongest on Earth, but he's not the strongest, not even close. He's a top 5, honestly, marksman in Marvel. He rolled up a bunch of metal and destroyed numerous asteroids by throwing it, and said he mastered this ability by playing pool. He's been able to restrain Thor and Gladiator with one hand each, and was the guy that got them to calm down. Wolverine pulled up on him, who was at the time a lot of people's plot device, and Wolverine was threatening him, and Thing said, I have nothing to worry about. Wolverine said, what are you talking about? He got bonked immediately, one-shotted. He's been able to beat the Super Adaptoid because he refused to stop fighting against it, wouldn't get up, and this Super Adaptoid hasn't even been put down by the Hulk before or Hercules. Yet, Ben Grimm's determination wore it down and took it out. And the Super Adaptoid has the power of the Avengers, by the way. He's been able to fight and clock Red Hulk. This is the Jeff Loeb run, in which Red Hulk was running around doing hood rat stuff. Dr. Doom stole the power cosmic from Surfer. Thing was the one that held him off while they came up with an idea to defeat him. He was able to fight Blastar and punch him away despite taking the heat from him. And like I said, against Champion of the Universe, Thing was considered the strongest. Now, it wasn't strongest because of, his physical strength. He was the strongest because of his heart. On top of this, he has been able to swap hands with bloodlusted Captain Marvel. He stated he could have killed Beyonder, pre-retcon Beyonder, in a boxing match they had because of how upset he was with Beyonder. Beyonder, he blamed for him losing his girl Alicia, and as a result, he said he nearly killed him. And he also held off heroes trying to kill the Beyonder. Well, not heroes, they're actually villains. This would include Juggernaut. So yeah, at the end of the day, if I could pick any hero to back me up in Marvel Comics, it's the Thing. Because while you might beat him down, while you might throw him out, while you might even knock him out, he's not gonna stop. And he doesn't consider it a loss because he always gets back up. Anyways, let me know who you guys think is the best character in Marvel. The Thing, as of now, is probably who I consider the best, most inspirational, most relatable. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.